My name is Aaron. I started this brand in 2020. I was in my second year and I wanted to start a clothing brand, and then fast forward a few years, COVID strikes. Everyone goes home, we have loads of time, saved up a bit of money which I could then start the brand with. Didn't quite go as well as I thought because I just wrote instincts and put it on a t-shirt, and there's no magic behind it. That doesn't mean anything. It's just every other kid just putting a word on a t-shirt thinking this is going to be massive. I remember I had a conversation with my friend Gabby, who's also involved, and she was saying, like, well, what is it you're doing? What is instinct? Like, what is a brand? Why would people want to buy it? I spent 5 years in an architecture studio. I wanted to reflect that and wanted to celebrate it. But then the more we looked into that, we more realised it's not about the place, it's about the people that's in it. So that sort of led us to talk about artists and want to be a brand that celebrates artwork and the artist. And that led to our first event where we hosted a pop-up shop, put local artists in there, and sort of began merging fashion with artwork. We've done pop-up shops. We did one in Urban Outfitters, did a market there, and then I realised the market there might not be our market. So it just takes a time of just testing, trial and error. Did a market recently in Plymouth and we sold nothing. So this means it doesn't mean the brand fails, it doesn't mean the brand's going to do nothing. It means that the wrong people that we're trying to sell to were at that place. So we need to put ourselves in that position and find our addressable market better, basically. And that's just time and research, testing, trial and error. So I found there's two challenges. Well, one is running a business, and then the other side is the event and sort of management of events, because I've done neither of them before. So each one is a brand new challenge. You have to learn to take things on the chin and deal with them as they come up. We set ourselves apart in what we stand for. We work for the artist. We give them a platform and a way to sort of grow. Well, not sort of grow, a way to grow. We turn our garments into a canvas for them, which is what I like, is a model where everyone grows together, and we don't grow unless we help other people grow. And then once the garments are sold, they have messages from the artist on the back of them. So it says this print is done by Grace, this is how long she's been practicing print. It tells you a bit about her practice. But then she not only gets a new sort of audience member, a new fan looking at her print work and celebrating her artwork, she then gets a percentage of a commission from profit that we make. So we grow as a company by helping other people grow. And it's just up to us now to sort of get our branding on point, to get our message out there and just sort of grow that, to be able to tell that story well enough to have people want to support the brand. So the person we are looking to sell to is someone who wants to take care of what they're wearing, but also wants to appreciate art and support artists. Although you might not be able to afford their £1,000 canvas, you could buy their garment in a collaboration with us, and then some of the proceeds from the profit actually go back to the artist. So it's showing your support for an artist, which could be a friend, family member, or just an artist you follow. So if they go on a night out or go for a drink with a friend, it's like a piece they've been looking forward to wearing. It's not a cheap piece because of the art we have behind it. It's expensive because there's a lot of things that go into it, but it's an important piece that should be like respected, and we want people that take care of their garments and their clothes and they wear it as like a celebration. The artists we want to work with in the future for our collaborations is people that stand out in their community and can provide sort of light for others. So a first year student, alumni, graduates, established brands, emerging brands, and that's what sort of makes it so magic. We started something called Instinct Artist, and that is an artist which shares our values. We'll collaborate with them and they'll sort of carry the brand through themselves. So it could be an artist with a bigger following which has a community and they share values we have, they support artists, they help them. So anyone that helps artists grow, we want to work with them and create a garment with them, and then that is their message, and Instinct will become a beacon of hope for emerging artists. So if you're an artist and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it or not really, but then you see these Instinct artists sort of paving the way with how they've done it in the past and how they're going to do it in the future. Obviously, we still love working with local artists. A lot of artist connections we made in Plymouth, and that's where I spent a lot of time. So the next collection was coming out on the 12th of October is about printmakers, and the free printmakers, they are people I've known, worked with before, hosted galleries with. They're brilliant. They're brilliant artists, and they make a difference, and that's what we want to do. And we have a gallery which will support and showcase a number of artists from Devon and Cornwall, mainly the artists that we collaborated with, because we want to show those guys off and say, look, this is their amazing art. We did this graphic on our t-shirt, but they have more artwork. Yeah. If you want to learn more about the brand, we have a website and Instagram, and from there you'll be able to pick up an idea of who we are. We have films pinned to the feed on our website that tell you more about us. We have a film from our first runway that sort of emerges instinct and tells everyone what we're trying to do and why we're doing it. That's sort of our mission statement. So if you want to find out more, that's the place to find it. You can also message me on Instagram, so that's instinct_UK, and I'll do my best to get back to you. A little bit busy at the moment with this runway, but I'll do best to get back to you. And if you just want to hear more about the brand, just reach out, get in touch.